It's time now for On the Money with On Point Community Credit Union. Today, we're talking about cybersecurity and how to keep your kids safe. Gabe Casas, the Beaverton Town Square branch manager, joins us now with some tips. Hi, Gabe.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming. So even if our kids, might be too young for bank accounts and credit cards, it's still important for them to know about cybersecurity. So tell us why.
Absolutely. Online security is really important, and even for adults, and even more so for kids, primarily because they don't have a lot of experience with being online. So it's really important that we have conversations with them to let them know of the potential red flags and pitfalls that they're going to run into eventually.
Yeah, and even like for the young kids, they might be using our phones to play games or whatever. So because we're sharing those devices.
Having those devices in the household, phones, laptops, tablets, it's really important that they know what to avoid.
Yeah. So what's the best way for parents to start that conversation?
Oh, very important to have the conversations, first of all. So letting them know that everything that's online isn't always what is truly represented while they're online. So making sure that they don't share passwords, making sure that the username and password, even with friends, not only what's online, is really important that they keep confidential.
Yeah.
And even more so, to have the passwords not necessarily just be a password, but maybe extend it out to a passphrase.
Yeah.
So the example I like to use is if they have a dog and it's Bingo 23, I would maybe change it to Bingo likes to sleep to 2023 and then an exclamation mark, something like that.
Yeah, got it. What about social media? What should the parents be talking about there?
Well, scammers love social media, and they know that that's the best way for them to get a hold of kids and young adults. So they'll definitely focus on doing that. So again, it's a reminder to have the kids know that any conversations that they have online, that they remember that it's not necessarily who that they're talking to. If they think it's somebody, it's most likely not. So that being said, be really careful with that information.
Yeah.
It's important that they also know how important it is that if they do give out some of that information, that they let an adult or somebody know so that we can act quickly to counteract whatever it is that they're doing.
Yeah, for sure. Anything else parents should know about keeping kids safe online?
Well, scammers are ever evolving, so it's really important that we stay up to date on what's going on out there so that we can have those conversations with them. More so, I would say just have those conversations. It's really important that we are consistently letting them know what's going on so they feel comfortable with us, so that in the event they make that mistake, they feel good about coming to you so that we can act quickly.
Yeah, that's such an important part of this, I think. Like, you should make them feel safe and comfortable so that they don't feel like ashamed or embarrassed or like they're gonna get in trouble, and then they keep it a secret and it could grow into something worse. So you need to make them comfortable.
Exactly, like you mentioned, there's devices at home that everybody has access to, and they have access to a tablet, and then you're going and using your online banking information. We want to try to avoid those situations that we know that we need to act if we need to.
Yeah. So tell me more about On Point's role in all this. What are you doing to keep families safe?
Well, one of the things that we always advise is, again, staying up to date on any of the scams. And in particular, we recommend that everybody go to our website. We have a cyber e-security book that's available for not just our members, for anybody to be able to look at, to be able to keep up to date on any of the scams that are going on.
Yeah.
And with that, I'd love to invite anybody to come in to any one of our branches. We have 58 branches in the state of Oregon and Southwest Washington, and I know that our teams would love to help out with any of these topics and tips to avoid any issues.
Yeah, what I think is so great is that you, of course, help non-members as well. This isn't strictly for On Point members only. And, people might not think of their financial institution as the place to go for help on a general cybersecurity issue, like if it's related to social media, but it's great that you all are willing to help in those areas too.
We love to help out, and we've run into so many issues in the past where I think we have a lot of experience with it. So if we have members coming in with questions about even their families running into situations, we're able to help them out so that we can give them the resources to be able to protect themselves. That's
great. Well, let's show the website for that cybersecurity ebook that is available on Point's website. Again, anyone can download it, not just members. It is available for everyone. Any final thoughts before we let you go? Any other messages you'd like to tell people, warn people about?
I would say that, again, conversations is really important. I can't stress that enough. The more that they know, the more comfortable that they have in that topic, the easier that they will have those conversations in case there's an issue.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Thank you for coming by today, Gabe. Appreciate it.
Thank you.